Hello guys, in the episode of Review Pro today, we're going to check out the top 4 best gaming mouse pads in 2019. And if you want to see the price and find out more information about these gaming mouse pads, you can check out the description below. Also make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with the latest video reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Starting at number 4, we have the CORSAIR MM300. The CORSAIR MM300 is a high insurance program cloth mouse pad for high DPI gaming mice. When it comes to design, the CORSAIR MM300 is CORSAIR's premium line of trough mouse pads, featuring a non-slip rubber base, stitch edges to prevent fraying, and a sturdy thickness of 3 mm. The extended version is the largest size available, and designed to fit even the biggest gaming keyboards with plenty of room to spare. When combined with the compact 10 kg keyboard, the surface area for the mouse feels almost infinite. Like most cloth mouse pads, the MM300 features are smooth, textile V-design that ensures gliding a mouse across its surface feels like cutting through butter. We found it easy to make pinpoint attacks in our FPS testing with a hefty amount of overhead for DPI adjustments, thanks to the massive surface area. Whether you like to move your mouse all the way across the desk, or just turn a couple of inches to make a 180-degree turn, CORSAIR MM300 mousepad has you and your desk covered. If you're the type of PC gamer that plays with lower DPI and sensitivity settings, you probably give you a wrist quite a workout. With the massive mouse movements required to make those precise headshots in game, an oversized mouse pad is a necessity. Only available in soft cloth form, extended mouse pads are sized to run all the way across your desk with enough space for both your keyboard and mouse. What it may seem unnecessary to place a stationary keyboard on top of a mouse pad, these oversized pads are all about uniformity. By placing the keyboard on the same surface level as the mouse with tons of room to spare, you never have to worry about running out of space for your mouse. This is especially important because lifting your mouse off the mat to make multiple movements, instead of one sweeping motion, wastes precious time and affect accuracy. To conclude, if you want a relaxing gaming session, CORSAIR MM300 could be your best choice. Next up at number 3, it's the Logitech G640. Designed for gamers who play with low DPI mice, the Logitech G640 large cloth gaming mouse pad provides a soft fabric surface with moderate friction and a clean, consistent texture. The rubber base prevents the mouse pad from slipping. The G614 was matched to Logitech GMAIL sensors, and as I do for laser and optical mice, the flexible cloth construction allows you to roll up the mouse pad and take it with you wherever you go. When you use low DPI settings, you benefit from moderate resistance to the mouse feet when starting, or stopping, or rapid, or sudden movement. Common to low DPI gaming, the G640 features a surface heat treated at 392 degrees Fahrenheit to provide just the right amount of friction for low DPI gaining the movers. Heavy patterns and designs can interfere with sensor performance. The G640 features a clean, consistent surface texture. This gives sensors better imagery for translating mouse movements and cursor movements and improvements over inconsistent or dirty table and desk surfaces. Whether using an optical or laser mouse, the G640 gives gamers access to enhanced sensory accuracy and precision. The Logitech G640 users or surface texture comparable to the optimal testing environment for Logitech G mice. Moreover, the feel of the pad is very smooth, but with enough texture for control. When comparing it to the other models, this has a tighter weave on the surface, and more of a shine. All tests that were done on this mouse pad found it to be consistent from edge to edge, and no changes in surface feel or mouse drag. The rubber base firmly bonded to the cloth keeps the flexible surface in place, and prevents the cloth from bunching up in front of the mouse, interfering with smooth mouse movement. With a flexible cloth construction, the G640 rolls up for easy transport and lays flat. When you're ready to play, protect the mouse pad when you take it to LAN events, using the hexagonal packaging. Finally, this is a great gaming mouse pad. Logitech G640 states that this was made to work best with the Logitech G mice, but I'm sure you won't have any issues with mouse vice. At number 2, it's the SteelSeries QCK Gaming Surface. Finding a mouse pad that suits you and your playstyle can really enhance your overall gaming experience. The SteelSeries QCK is a large-size gaming mouse pad of high quality. It was fairly decently, and the item is decently sized for gaming mouse pad. It's available in black color, and it's specifically designed so as to have a non-stick rubber base, which won't let the pad slide irrespective of the surface on which the mouse pad is placed on. It's definitely one of the most amazing mouse pads available, not only for gamers, but also for people who have to work for long hours on their computers. It's different from other mouse pads of the same brand, as it's not only comfortable and smooth like the others, but it's also heavy and thick. This quality further makes it easy to use and gives it a good height of around 6 mm. It's a great mouse pad, given with the affordable price, and is a must-have for first-person shooter games, photoshopping, and everything else that requires precision. It also provides a fluid movement of a mouse, and it's a good option for those who do not want a table-sized mat. It's also perfectly suitable for LAN events, due to its thickness. Its thickness ensures that the usage is smooth and users do not face problems of using uneven surfaces. It's a good choice for those who have a large desk. Made with high-quality material, and having a frictionless surface is also a good choice for all PC gamers. As big advantages I can mention, the large surface area, and a great grip, to avoid flopping. It's easy to clean and it's flat and smooth, which ensures that the mouse slides alone comfortably. Generally, those who purchase this mouse pad claim that they're really satisfied with the quality that it offers. So for the price you pay, you'll secure a product that will give you comfortable and long gaming sessions. To conclude, if you're looking for a large mouse pad that you can rest your own well on, this is the product you can go for. And number 1, it's the Zowie Gear GSR. The Zowie GSR is a relatively thin and large-sized mouse pad. It's a lot wider than it is high, so the GSR is more rectangular than some other mouse pads out there. That's neither positive nor negative, but it's an observation. There's plenty of room for low-sense gamers in all directions though. And if you don't need all this real estate, you can go for the Zowie Gear GSR, which is the same path in a smaller form. Design-wise, the GSR isn't the thickest pan out there, so if you're playing on a massively uneven surface, you might encounter some issues, but it's thick enough to cover up small imperfections on the playing surface that you'd normally encounter when playing in most conditions. Regarding performance, it needs to be said that the material and the finishing on the Zowie GSR are top-notch, and relate directly to your gameplay. I've been using this pad for a couple of months now and I definitely can approve it. If you play on a rather low sensitivity, you'll often do big and fast sweeps, and what you realize that the GSR feels easy to control. This is a great thing, because when you train your muscle memory you'll be able to make great AWP flicks in games like CSGO. The GSR has a remarkable amount of stopping power, so if you tend to overshoot your targets, or you want to get a bit more control, you should definitely take a look at this mouse pad. If you want a very fast and speedy glide, this one might be a little hard though. Even though the GSR feels pretty controlling, it does still have a very smooth glide. There are no inconsistencies in tracking or performance. One small negative thing to note is that this path tends to lose its initial feeling pretty quickly when compared to other paths. I found that it needed a wash-off for about 1.5 months of medium usage, because the accumulated dust, sweat and what have you managed to influence the glide on the pad. Overall, the Zowie Gear GSR is a relatively thin and large-size control panel, which does what it sets out to do perfectly. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the next episode. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.